Good morning, Meridian. Welcome to Business Buzz. My name is Sean Evans. Last week, we launched our new social media program where we interview chamber members in a virtual space. Business Buzz asks for about 10 minutes of your day every episode to introduce you to a chamber member and their business. These webcasts are meant to be informative, casual, and a little bit of fun. We intend to share with you the stories behind the business, what makes the owner or the operator passionate about opening their doors each day. Sometimes the story behind why they started the business is the real inspiration. So about the time you're going for that third or fourth cup of coffee in the morning, take a break and join us to learn about another great business located right here in Meridian. Joining us today for our episode of Business Buzz is Sid Rocher. Welcome, Sid.
Good morning, Sean. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for joining us today. So I had the pleasure of getting to know Sid and her story right around the first of the year, shortly after even I had joined the Chamber of Commerce. Sid had just relocated to Meridian and purchased the business Hammer and Stain. Sid, tell us a little bit about your decision to move to Meridian and why you decided to go into to business here.
Well, I have a passion to create, and I was doing a DIY workshop up in Alaska. And the opportunity came about to purchase Hammer and Stain Treasure Valley. So my husband and I decided to start our venture a little early. He's going to be retiring in a year from he is a civilian with the Coast Guard. And so this was a jump start on our retirement. Great opportunity to come down and spread my creativity and passion for DIYing down here in Treasure Valley. We love this area. I have a daughter that lives here, so we had visited often. And started off in January, purchased it, and then things happened. So it's been a little bit of a challenge, but I have genuinely met some wonderful people here in the Treasure Valley that have supported me. And I just last Saturday had a great sale and was able to see some of those makers again. And it's just great to be able to be back open under limited numbers, even just to get some makers in this space. So I'm really excited to spread the creativity again.
Well, Sid, tell us a little bit about the things that they do in the studio, and maybe who is it that you're targeting your business to? Who comes to your type of studio, and why do they come?
Absolutely. So it's mostly women, ages, age ranges from 18 to 65. I do have kiddos that come in because I do have kids projects. But mostly it's the women that want to come and gather and create. They've always got that Pinterest page that they've been tagging for so long and all these ideas. So I help them bring that creativity to life. They can send in custom projects, or I have a lot of designs and projects to choose from. Anywhere from a single board on up to a blanket ladder. We do benches. There's just a variety of creativity out here. So I have a wide variety of people that join me here, and they have a great time. So I just love seeing people's faces light up when they see their finished project and realize that they created that. I just provide the palette and the place, and they go home with a beautiful project that they had envisioned.
Excellent. Well, Sid, a few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to step into your studio and see it for myself. Why don't you take your camera, flip it around, and take the audience on a short tour of your studio this morning?
I will do that. Bear with me as I have to get this all set up. So I'm going to flip you guys around here. 1 second. All right.
There you go.
Okay. So thank you. Yeah, thanks for your patience. So as you can see, my studio is quite large. I have 8 4x8 tables, so we can certainly social distance and create if you were to come in. I have quite a few samples on the walls of all the different things that you can make. And I'm just going to kind of scan around here, starting off to the right. We've got super large signs, custom designs, blanket ladders, all sorts of different cutouts. We do doormats, we do rounds, we do all sorts of display type of items. We even do pillows. And then one of my newest items that I'm really enjoying doing are my 3-tiered risers. where it's a nice little display, stacked tiers to display all sorts of little celebrations, be it your wedding, be it your favorite football team, Idaho. And I just finished, we just put together Halloween. So this one is another cute, fun one. So with these, you do the risers and then you do the celebration sets. And then I provide a little box for storing them. So you can pull out your celebrations as you need and want to. What else? We've got a pet class coming up. So this pet class includes pet portrait option, where you send in a picture of your pet and then I get it all ready for you. And then you get to stencil it and build everything. So you would paint the background, paint the framing, and then put it all together. So that one's coming up next week. I also have a sea glass class coming up with a special instructor coming in to do that. That would be this Saturday. And then this Friday, we have a farmhouse tray class. And I'm just going to walk over here and show you the farmhouse tray. This is just one of the many designs you can choose from for the farmhouse tray. So yeah, just a lot of space to come and create. And we keep everyone nice and spaced out. We do require masks to be worn, as that is our current mandate. So I have those if you're don't have that with you. But yeah, it's a great space. And I love meeting all new makers and hearing their stories and teaching them technique. And we also do private events where you can reserve a table with your family. You can reserve the studio, of course, keeping it under our minimums, but nice big space to come and create and go home with your special project. I'm going to flip the camera back around here because I think you've seen enough of the space. Okay, here I am again.
Well, Sid, your studio is great. While you were showing around, we had many people that were on Facebook Live making comments and stuff. So you can go back and watch those. You've got some great followers and people that really appreciate the work that you do with them in the studio.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not able to see their comments, so I will get back to you soon. So
yeah. Well, Sid, your business, like many others, has faced some challenges with COVID when it comes to social distancing, the number of people that you can have in your studio at one time. You've come up with a unique way of combating that space limitation. Tell us about your upcoming Tailgate and Create events that you're doing.
Yes, I have been talking about this for some time, and just with how things have been going, I've had to really kind of evaluate when to do this. Plus the weather, I'm not used to this weather here. The 100 degrees is really not the favorite time of year for me. So anyway, what I've come up with is called Tailgate and Create. So on a Saturday, September 19th, I'm going to have this event where you can park in like every other parking space out in front of our building. The two businesses beside me are not open on Saturdays, so I'm able to have that opportunity to do that event. I also have reached out to Melt Food Truck, and so they are going to be there. This will be held roughly 11 to 2. I've got a little bit of details still to fine tune. So again, September 19th from 11 to 2, you can come and create. And what else you'll do is you'll pre-register for the projects I'll put out online. And there's limited spacing for that as well. I believe I'm capping it at 12 vehicles. So you could come with 2 people in the vehicle, 4 people in the vehicle. You will need to bring your own table and chairs, hence the tailgate part of it. Melt will be here to offer you some lunch for purchase, and everything will be prepped for you, your project, your paints, and we'll be out in the parking lot doing our projects. I'm assuming September is cooler at that time, so we'll be able to enjoy an outdoor creative venue. And then if it goes well, I've got a couple other weekends I'd like to roll out with that. So I am looking for some food trucks that might be interested in collaborating with me on the 26th of September and then the first 3 weekends of October. So if you are interested in collaborating, please reach out to me, and I'll be trying to contact and reach out to those as well, as I'm new to the area. So I appreciate any feedback of who'd be interested.
Sid, that's great. Just getting around out tailgating this year is definitely going to be a little bit different. And what a great place to come do that and do a little bit of creating.
Thank you.
So Sid, how can people sign up for a session in your studio?
Yes, you can go. I've got a website called hammerandstaintv.com. That's hammerandstaintv as in Treasure Valley.com. You can go to our Facebook page, Hammer and Stain Treasure Valley. You can certainly call me, 208-781-8511, or email. And what you do is you go to the website, you pre-register for the workshops that are online. I've got several options for you to create. You can attend a workshop with our limited numbers. You can select a Hammer at Home kit, which is where you pick one online, pick your paints and stains, and I put it all up together for you for pickup. You can reserve a table, and it could just be a one-on-one situation or for your immediate family and friends. And so there's a lot of different ways to create. Certainly customization is something I can do as well. So I just try to have a variety of items to choose from. Yeah, looking forward to meeting many new makers, as I've met so many genuine people here. So it's been a wonderful move in spite of not being with my husband. So it's been a great move.
Well, Sid, we welcome you to the community of Meridian, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that are going to patronize your business and take care of you during this time. And thank you for joining us today. We wish you the best, and thank you for being a part of the Meridian Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Welcome. Please join us next week as we take you to another Meridian organization that's empowering youth through the transformative power of the arts, to Treasure Valley Children's Theater, August 27th at 10 a.m. In the meantime, please do your part and keep Meridian healthy and open for business. Thank you.